Hello, friends. Welcome back to Antichess Law's Modern Masters series. And today we're looking at the number six on the list. And with me today is a very special guest, Sudana. Welcome. How are you?
Hey Dion, I'm doing great. Thank you. And thank you for having me in this video.
You're welcome. Great to have you here. And who are we going to talk about today? Our number six is none other than Kex09. Now, this gentleman has actually been on one of my videos before when I talked about the C4 specialist. He is a two-time world championship runner-up. He is an incredible player with a rating over 2,500. And Sude, what else can you tell us about this gentleman?
Kex is best known with his C4 opening, and I really hate this against him because it's very hard to play C4 against him. He's very strong with it, and I can say he used to be my favorite player, but not anymore.
Not
Yeah,
anymore. Why is that?
and it's because I wanted to have him in this video so we can play against each other and we can play this line so we can explain our ideas so that people can understand better. But he was busy, so he didn't join us today.
Oh, well,
So
there you go.
yeah,
Poor Kex is not
he's
not
not.
popular anymore. Not friends friends no more. Okay. But hopefully we can repair that later if we can get him back at some point. But funny story. But you do have a game for
Yeah,
us today. You do have a game that we're going to look at his. So this is Kex using one of his other handles, Sir Kex, but it is still him. And he's playing against Steel Real. I think this is from, it could be a World Championship game. And Sude, how about you take us through it?
we have our game here. Kex plays C4 as he always does, which is very annoying because he's too good at it. And then they play the opening. So here, Kex plays b6, and then Steel Real does a mistake here. He takes with c pawn, which is a mistake, and leads to a mate, first mate. The thing is, he should have taken with a pawn. So now there's a mate.
Very hard to see though, right? I mean, it's a maiden 16, so even though the computer can see it, it's still maybe not so easy.
Yeah, Kex plays b4 here, which was a mistake. And the winning move was here e4. But yeah, as you said, it's very hard to find in the game. So yeah, he misses that. He plays b4, which is actually it's still fine. Yeah, I like the queen move here. Like for example, it's either queen c2 or queen b3. Yeah, this is a good move here. He takes with bishop, which is a blunder again, but he's still doing fine, I think. In this line, it's easier to play with white than black. Yeah. So here, the a file, like a6, is a threat here because the bishop there and can't do much. So it's a bit pinned bishop there. It's a big threat here.
Yeah, I
And
think in a lot of openings, that light squared bishop's a problem for black. And I guess, attacking in at that a6 square is always going to be a real problem for black.
yeah, and in this position, Kex plays king d2, which is a good move because at the same time he's developing his piece and threatening for a mate here because of the g4 move. And still plays knight f7 here, which is an okay move, but he could have played something like knight f5. He chooses this line. Kex plays this move. Here he finds the mate, which is a very cool one. Knight c3. It's a cool one. So the thing here is, black's bishop is pinned there here, and he can't really do anything to escape from mate. He's too late for that. He can play something like king d7 to block that file, because then white can go this line and win easily.
Yeah, so the black bishop's
So
going to come out.
yeah, so there's literally nothing he can to do to escape from this mate. So this here knight move was a mistake. He could have played something like this move as the Stockfish says. And it's an interesting line when I looked up here, because yeah, in this line white can't really do much to mate. But it's still better for white, of course. It's easier to play for white. So yeah.
I guess it just shows you that retreating your pieces and running away, you know, can help you live fight another day. You don't always have to be looking for some kind of cool tactic all the time.
And then he sacrifices his knight. So here he can't do anything to escape from the mate. He just plays king d7. Yeah. Here he misses the easier mate, but it's still mate, as you see, mate in 24. But black blunders, so he finds the mate later on. Yeah, here the knight move is actually pretty cool too. And intermediate. And yeah, it's easy after that. An impressive game by Cat.
Yeah, it's a nice cleanup, and
Yeah.
yeah, knight b5. It's fun to sort of have that forced triple capture, the intermediate moves. It's a very stylish way to end the game, but really, it's just about that setup and playing these c4 openings are always going to be difficult because it might either be a queen race where you got queens taking each other, or it's white's always going to have this little bit of mobility, fork chances to use their queen well. And yeah, Kex was able to find it.
Yeah, he's a perfect player, and I'm really lucky to have him to comment about.
Yeah, I think he also just was one of the pioneers who spawned a lot of other people playing C4 too, and it really became quite a popular opening these days, just because he wanted to play thousands and thousands of games with it. And that's what it takes, I think to be able to have that intuition to find these moves. It's difficult because there's just so many different branches. It's very hard to just memorize one line of C4. You have to really play a lot to understand it.
Yeah, people used to not play the C4 line good. Like, for example, I can say Tetix, he got too good with time, and it's just, I feel miserable against him when he plays C4.
What can we do against it?
Let's see. So I used to play C4, C5 against this line, but now I don't play it anymore because Tactics is just too good at it. But I mean, Kex doesn't play anymore much, so I don't remember what I played against him much. But against Tactics, I would go C5. I used to go. c5, but not anymore. I play this line, c4, e6, and tactics usually goes for the race, but he goes this line, which I hated because I'm really bad at this line with black. But then I learned from Pini this line. He played against Fetich and I really liked it. He played this line, if I remember correctly. And I like this game. I like this line with black because it's easier to play, unlike the queen race. When I look from black side, yeah, I still have my pieces and I can do something, I mean, because with the queen race line, I don't have much pieces left, and it's a very bad line for black. But king still, white still has pieces to to play.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's great. I mean, I think a lot of people would be really happy with you teaching us that, Sudi, because yeah, for some of us, queen races are going to drive you crazy. If you're playing against someone like, uh, if I play against Kotov or Tetic, I can't beat them with that. It's too much calculation that I don't have. So yeah, that's a really good alternative. Thanks for showing us, and thanks to Penny too for suggesting it. So good stuff. All right, so that was Kex09, and of course, next time we're getting into the really top players, the top five. So join us next time for the next Modern Masters, where we will look at, I think we've got 4 and 5 together on that one as well. Thank you so much, Sure, for joining us.
and I want to thank you again for having me in this video. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for watching this video.
All right. And thanks you all for watching. I will see you in the next video.